the Soldier here, and it's been some time since I made an SS video, even played the game. I would say being like a few months since I've been playing SS, and to be honest, lately I've been bored playing it, but I'm making my return. On the community tab, I asked you guys, would y'all like to see me play SS again? Should I come back? Or should I play try something different, like a different game? Or should I continue my SS content? Y'all said y'all want to see me come back and keep doing SS content. So here we are. Today we're going to be doing an attack build. And I'm really interested in this attack build. So I just want to say my thoughts and how I feel coming back to this game. It really is nostalgic feeling. So it's been a while. I hope you enjoyed this video, really enjoyed this video. And let's get into talking about the build. Let's get into it. Alright. Now let's get into this build. Our first jutsu, we got Scientist Reverse Scale. And for our second jutsu, we got Sage Art Wind Style Wind Shuriken. And for our sub, the Nine Tails from Kid Naruto. And for our ninja tool, we're using Sign Ninja Tool Rasengan. And for our ultimate, we're gonna use a Nine Tail Rampage. And for our closing, we're using First Blood, Clear Mind, and Battle Hardened. Now, thank you for subscribing to me for so long. And I've been trying to do different content, and I'm going to be doing a range build after this. But I really do appreciate you guys for supporting me for so long. And I know some of my content's not doing very well, and I really do appreciate what y'all have been doing for me. Liking my videos, watching them, subscribing, and even commenting some of my videos. I like that. So I really do thank you for you guys for doing that. Thank you very much, and I really do appreciate it. So if you want to see more videos like this, like, subscribe, turn notification like more. And I'm gonna also do another video talking about Wuthering Waves when it comes out, before it comes out, like a week before it comes out. And let's get into the video. Like, subscribe, donate, of course, and I'll see y'all in the next video when I do my range build. So see y'all later. Your boy Soldier's out. Bye guys.
No, I bring it with my presence, seeking vengeance. Now I've decided your sentence. Count the seconds. To me you all look like peasants. Power endless, hoping you've all learned your lesson. Chiha legend.
No, I bring it with my presence, seeking vengeance. Now I've decided.
Where people glorify the title of Hokage, even when they're not worthy to be called a sensei. An animal chained to the darkness of a child's brain. Suddenly you start to spill right out of the damn cave, bursting through the surface of his consciousness like I'm Jaws. Can you respect people who dying for the same cause? Nations that hate each other governed by the same laws. You killed your neighbors but it's like you got the same boss. On the village he unleashes another rampage. Just a cycle of life, you better send a damn sage. Born out of Hagoroma's creation of all things. They use me to control the outcome of what war brings. Destroying the village against my will in combat. Minato released me with the seal of a contract. Soon after the end of the Third Shinobi World War, I was destined to show humans what I was made for. And they were calling me a natural disaster. You the tail beast living in the dark days. I'm like a Ronin, now I move without a master. You the tail beast living in the dark days. For everybody there will be a final chapter. You the tail beast living in the dark days. Cause after me there's no happily ever after. You the tail beast living in the dark days. Tell me, have you heard the legend of the tailed beast? The place where death can sneak up on you like a damn thief. It's represented by the village of the damn leaf, a shady organization birthing the same grief. Cause if you wanna be a killer, there's a real cost. You and Sasuke behave like you cut from the same cloth. Spent adolescence trying to show each other who's boss. Thought you were different, but you would suffer the same loss. Destroy my hatred simply by becoming my friend. Sooner or later you are bound to meet the same end. I'm truly sorry, but it's time for you to transcend. When it comes to being honest, you never pretend. Now that I'm gone, remember everything I told ya. Tell the children how I carried you on my shoulder, protected you as an infant till you got older. Because all the while I taught you how to be a soldier. They were calling me a natural disaster. You the tail beast living in the dark days. I'm like a ronin, now I move without a master. You the tail beast living in the dark days. For everybody there will be a final chapter. You the tail beast living in the dark days. Cause after me there's no happily ever after. You the tail beast living in the dark days.
Naruto, switch with me. There's something I want to say to him. Sorry, but your words don't apply to this guy.
It's lights, camera, action, but I'm not acting when I yell cut if I don't recognize your affection. Kinda test your skills as a warrior. Can you do a backflip to a backspin? If you can't, better do the math, cause compared to my skills, not even a fraction. Time to stab, 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 no relaxing. When I do the Sharingan Naijutsu, teleport you to a torture chamber worse than Itachi's Mangekyu. My clan is on in the spirit, warn the android, we feeling to possess you. The Otsutsuki's not special, you're not God, you're just more like vessels. When you pray, we come to the rescue. Call the clan if you don't know me. We ride in the moonlight. I'll summon the clan if you don't know me. I'll call the clan if you don't know me. We ride in the moonlight. I'll summon the clan if you don't know me. And my ninjas be moving in the trees, and I run with ease, finna swarm like bees, and it does confirm and it guarantees my philosophies. Like I'm Socrates, got you on your knees, now you pray to me. If your body bleed, and the sharks who feed on me, yes indeed, gotta pay the fee. And the shinobis, these are my trustees. Take you to the village and I got the keys, make you count the leaves, some of them are weed. If you take one toke, make your SAGs on me, just believe and you will receive. When I spit this verse, I don't need to breathe, better dot your eyes, I will cross my T's. Why did you conceive? Why did you believe? Why did you achieve? The Hokage, please. Call the clan if you don't know me. We ride in the moonlight. I'll summon the clan if you don't know me. I'll call the clan if you don't know me. We ride in the moonlight. I'll summon the clan if you don't know me. Before my people were born, it's like I was destined for pain. My father would not allow me to carry the name. My brother tried to show me to be humble is gain. When he wouldn't get his way, he wouldn't really complain. What was supposed to teach a lesson only filled me with shame. You even hate on the way we pick up the remains. You're the reason for everything that Uchiha became. Activated and I feel the chakra flow through my veins. Why you always gotta say you represent the clans, but in your family tree there's blood on every branch. You ain't gotta be the Senju who have chosen a stance. Warfare is like an eternal and bloody romance, because the symbol of peace has been destroyed again. This time we will not be tripping, we will all ascend. Keep your enemies close and avoid the friends, because this is how you separate the boys from men. Oppression in front of you. All my ninjas dying, dying for you. My clan's got a question, I ask it for you. Why you ball, why you ballin', 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 ballin'? I think it's time to cross the road without looking both ways. Just cause you polish the chains, it don't mean you're not a slave. This ain't my final chapter, homie, turn the page. Even though this man is humble, he can set you ablaze. Got separated from the loins of a sage. This is what happens when you pour some gasoline on the rage. Victory's guaranteed and all it takes is a gaze. You finna be in a labyrinth and get lost in a maze. I never really understood the project of peace. When this world is hostile and everything acts like a beast. When you turn the other cheek and you will be deceased. All I'm saying, there are reasons that your life can be brief. The clouds will start to gather on the day I was born. Because of my attitude, you think I came out with horns. If only I knew in the future my people would mourn. Because now the peace treaty will forever be torn. Oppression in front of you. All my ninjas dying, dying for you. And my clan's got a question, I ask it for you. Why you ball, why you ballin', 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 In the second shinobi war, where people suffer for days, on the outskirts of the valley where he was born and raised, in the valley of the rain is where Nagato stays. It's a childhood that was cursed by foolish shinobi ways. Suddenly 2 ninjas break in his home, taken by surprise. In the dead of night, both his parents killed in his eyes. Said, we didn't know you were civilians, we apologize. But the Rinnegan awakens and claims both of their lives. Said, we're coming from a land where children eat the smallest portions, becoming objects of war. Shinobis always force him, said all they wanted was peace, but politics won't support them. That's when Conan and Yahiko team up with the fellow orphan. Meanwhile, he thinks about the future from how his life is torn. As the rain keeps falling down, too many bodies to mourn. And soon after, all the surrounding villages have been warned. With the teachings of Jiraiya, the Akatsuki's born. Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rods in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja. Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rods in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. The story of the ninja. Welcome to the valley where it rains and it showers. The sun is very shy, so there's not a single flower. This is right before they would make their headquarters a tower. Till the salamander feels some type of way about their power. Next he plans something evil, an attack very lethal. His name is Hanzo and his power used to have no equal. Sadly there's only one life and nobody gets a sequel. Pretty soon he's responsible for the murder of Yahiko. Before long, Nagato grieved as his power grew. Develops a technique more sinister than you ever knew. Maybe he would count his blessings if they weren't so very few. In a country where the sky is gray and it's never blue. Starts controlling bodies of the people in the afterlife. Gets defeated, Uzumaki said it's not so black and white. That's when Nagato vows, I will bring the corpses back to life. Resurrects his victims with himself as the sacrifice. Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rods in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja. Because nobody came to the rescue. The black rods in my body, the valley of the rain where I came through. The sky keeps crying for the ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. Cause you don't wanna be a ninja. The story of the ninja. through the atmosphere after several years passing. Trapped in a pitch black element with the greatest ever known character development. Years have been gathered, my speech thunders near you. Streets rumble beneath the masses. Hundreds of thousands bow as the sun drowns out. See, I breathe foul clouds as I scream out loudly. Villages shower around you, vanishing voices, powerful mouth of the champion. Hokages in the trees in the canopy, leave the ground breached, death to the enemies. Only destruction will thrive where I touch. Watch me glide through the sky as I lunge. Swoop through challengers, talons extended. Chew through and growl with malice intended. The story of the lonely shinobi, none after and none not before he. When you stand in the light, better prepare for the darkness that is falling upon thee. The story of the lonely shinobi, none after and none not before he. When you stand in the light, better prepare for the darkness that is falling upon thee. And with a clan of well-known ninjas, madmen atop 4 horses, talk like prophets of the approaching apocalypse. Battlefield with rotted flesh toxic. War is the force of our brothers in anger. Famine represents the hands of Mother Nature. Pestilence relates to man, she hates us. Death is the resting place of all creation. Examine Obito's transformation. From child to a man, he escapes this plane with meditation. And in spatial orbit in a dormant station, and inform the agents. The unruled clan moving lost in rotation. I've had a great revelation, ascension of brain elevation. Witness the changes, aliens who harvest the earth and claim it. The story of the lonely shinobi, none after and none not before he. When you stand in the light, better prepare for the darkness that is falling upon thee. The story of the lonely shinobi, none after and none not before he. When you stand in the light, better prepare for the darkness that is falling upon thee. She says you should know you're not the door that remains closed. You found the treasure, she wonders if your brain knows. You see Uchiha police officers in plain clothes. You see the heights of friendship and you see the same lows. She's happy you changed even after you became cold. She says she loves a shinobi with some insane goals. She still remembers the day when your team became bros. You say you wanna be strong for her, but the pain shows. If war is not needed, then how do you explain those? One man's treasure, you know how the saying goes. It broke her heart when you and Kakashi became foes. You're like 2 raindrops who landed on the same rose. And when you think of Rin, it's like she lost her damn mind. She says you're like 2 different killers of the same kind. No need to lose your last Sharingan to remain blind. Be on your purpose and on your journey you will find. Says she's ready waiting for you to apologize. She says you shy and you too scared to look upon her eyes. And just because of pride, you start to swell inside. You should be glad you look familiar when she recognized. She says she loves you but makes me wanna say otherwise. It's only fair that you rescue her from the other guys. It's only fair that you send them all to the other side. She understands if you kill a few just to turn the tide. She sees your struggle and tells me she's here to make amends. Cause you see life through binoculars with the broken lens. You know you better off trapped in this world to save your friends. If I was you, I would prove my love to the very end. You know you're glad that she breathing, now come collect your prize. You should rejoice cause she swears it's facts and it isn't lies. It's up to you and I do suggest that you use your eyes to see the truth and believe in Rin cause she's still alive. Six packs, let me hear you say, let me see your pain. Maybe know your name, but they still don't know your pain.